Hey guys, this is Logesh from ClickDo, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can optimize a website for page speed. Okay, in the recent days page speed is one of the most dominating factor for ranking in SEO, right? In this course you have already seen how Fernando ranks a website step by step, right from on page till link building. You have seen everything, and in this particular segment I'm just going to show you what are the plugins that you're going to install on a WordPress site to make sure the website is at least fast enough, right? So this page speed optimization is going to be divided into two sections. One is for beginners and the other one is for advanced people, right? So in the beginner section it's all about how you're going to configure your CMS like WordPress. What are the plugins you're going to install, what are the settings that you're going to change? Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you installation of three plugins. Okay, the first one is WP fastest cache, second plugin is W3 total cache, and the third plugin is WP super cache, right? So the plugin differs from one server to the other. Some hosting companies recommend W3 total cache, some hosting companies recommend WP fastest cache, and some do recommend W3 total cache, right? So let us get started. First things first, you should have access to your website and you should have also understood which plugin that your web hosting provider recommend. Okay, so I'm just going to sign in. Okay, so now I'm inside the WordPress dashboard, right? So first I'm going to see if we have got any plugins pre-installed. Okay, so yep, we do not have any kind of say catch plugins right now. Okay, so to start with I click on add new, and then I say WP fastest cache, and here you go. This is the plugin. I'm just installing it. Activate. So again, this is just to get your Google page speed score up to 75 or 80. Okay, so if you want to go in depth above 80, you should definitely watch the advanced version of this page speed optimization, which is going to be embedded on this course very next. So I just go to WP fastest cache on the left hand side, and then as soon as you install the plugin, nothing is going to be enabled. Okay, so we are going to enable them one by one. Say I enable cache system, I enable preload, home page, post, pages. So again, if you're enabling this preload, it depends on what type of website you have. Okay, say if you are running a big blog, like you have to catch your home page not too often. Okay, so if you're running a big blog, you will definitely publish a lot of new posts, and then those posts will reflect on your home page, right? But this is all good if you're running a business website. Say you have a standard like 15 to 20 pages, and if that is the case, you can just catch everything and then click OK, and then say clear cache when there is a new post. This is very handy if you're running a huge blog. Okay, so every time you say every time you publish a blog post, the cache gets cleared automatically. Okay, and this is not mandatory when you update a post. That is fine. So minify HTML, minify CSS, combine CSS, combine JS, right? Just take these options. Okay, and then you click on submit. right? So the option has been saved. So once that is done, you just move your mouse over the clear cache on top and click on clear cache and minified JS. So things get started to like clear the cache and everything starts preloading or prefetching. Okay, so here there is another cool factor which is called as a content delivery network. Okay, so the content delivery network is something like which catches your website at every zone of say for example, if someone is accessing your website from Australia and if you have your server in USA, the files will be served towards the customer in Australia from a node which is present in Australia. So the website will be even faster, right? But again, this is going to be covered on the next section of the course. Okay, so this is all about WP fastest cache. Okay, let us now continue with the next plugin, which is W3 total cache. Now we have to uninstall WP fastest cache. Okay, to do this we just go to install plugins and we scroll down. First we deactivate and then we delete it. WP fastest cache. This is because in any WordPress website it is never recommended to have two plugins which is going to do the same task. Okay, but we can do it if we are doing it the right way. But as this section is for beginners, I do not recommend you to go with 2 or 3 cache plugins or say optimization plugins unless you really know what you're doing. Okay, so now let us go forward and add plugin. Now this is going to be W3 total cache. This is going to be a quite complex one, but it gives the results. So I'm installing it and I'm activating it. Okay, so now this plugin is activated, and as soon as you activate this W3 total cache, you can see a pop-up from Yoast SEO, right? Because Yoast SEO synchronizes with W3 total cache very well. Okay, so let us first change the settings. Okay, you can just click there. And we have extensions, and then you can see Yoast SEO. Now it is active. Okay, so basically this activates a good synchronization between the cache plugin and the SEO plugin. Okay, so this means when compared to other plugins like W3 total cache works very well with Yoast. So this means even when you update meta title or meta descriptions or any SEO related elements in the Yoast plugin, that reflects immediately even in the cache. Okay, so let us go forward and configure W3 total cache. So you should like have a little bit of more patience here because W3 total cache has too many options to configure one by one. Okay, and let us get started. First of all, page cache. We are going to enable page cache. Okay, so here there are different options for your caching. Okay, say like basic, enhanced, and lot of things based on the server that you have. Okay, so that is why I suggest you to get in touch with your hosting provider to get the best configurations. And almost every hosting provider will have a recommended plugin which automatically say adjust its settings based on the server. Okay, so in this case our existing server gives us 3 options like basic, enhanced, and memcache. So let us go with enhanced, and this is minify, and you have to click on I understand the risk, because basically when a minification happens, small portion of the code might get broken. Okay, so right now I'm giving enable an auto. This is because we have a very good theme in place which synchronizes with this minification options. So make sure your theme is compatible. If it is not compatible, do not enable minify here, but do it manually. Okay, and we scroll down. So this is not available for us at the moment. It depends on your server. So I enabled database cache and I enable object cache. I have already like the browser cache is already enabled. So again guys, if the CDN part will be taken care on the next video, and I will show you step by step on how to do this. And fragment cache is done. So that is all here. Okay, once everything is like you have placed the check boxes and selected the right options, click on save settings and purge caches. So this will make sure all the settings are done properly. Okay, so again we have tons of options inside each and every setting. Say you go to browser cache, and like on the left hand side you click on browser cache, you can see lot of options here, right? So you have to configure them based on your server, like availability and the type of the server. And again, in the advanced section of this page speed optimization, like we may even give it as a separate module or a course for page speed optimization, and we will explain everything in detail there. But as far as you're concerned with respect to page speed for SEO, these basic settings are more than enough to get a score of 75 plus on Google page speed. Okay, so now this plugin is done. Let us go to the WP super cache plugin, which is known to be like least bothering plugin for users, right? So it only have very less options, but it works effortlessly. Okay, so to go with the WP super cache plugin, we are going to uninstall this plugin first. So W3 total cache, deactivate. But my personal suggestion is that W3 total cache has more control and more features when compared to any other plugin out there. And the last but not the least is WP super cache. And if you are a kind of person who don't want to break your head with a lot of customization options, this is the right plugin for you. Just install. In a click of few buttons, everything will be done. Okay, so we are going to activate this plugin as usual, and you can see settings. Okay, this is going to be very simple, right? Just click on catching on, update status. This is more than enough for most of the users, right? And they also have little bit of options to tweak. You just scroll down. Compress pages, just tick it, and then enable dynamic caching. Clear cache when a post or page is published or updated. That's all. Update status. This is all you have to do with respect to WP Super Cache. That's it. And again, this plugin also has the option for content delivery network, right? But we will use it in future. Like, I mean, we will use it, like I will explain it to you on the upcoming video. And this plugin also has a powerful feature called preloading. Okay, so just click on preload, say no emails, preload like all posts and everything. Just click on save settings. This is done. Okay, so the website will automatically preload, like which means like catching all the resources for a page even before it is being requested to view. So this is done. So I have shown you how you can configure 3 different WordPress plugins, okay, in a very effective way to achieve a good score for your search engine optimization efforts, right? Okay guys, see you in the next video where we will be showing you how we can configure each and every element, including a content delivery network, for your business website rank in search engines result page. Thank you.